We are back going straight into the action. Curse Las Vegas opened up 2-0, but then they've fallen in the last two games. This is game number 5. Search and Destroy is the game mode, and we're starting things off with Curse Las Vegas on the attack. They need to go after the B or A target or kill all 4 of the defenders. And at the start, we're following Miracles. Now, normally Miracles carries the bomb. When he doesn't, it's always picked up by Parasite. And this tells me that they're going to want to play this very passively because when Miracles has the bomb, normally he will get up into the control room very quickly.
Yeah, and one of the big things that Miracles needs to watch out for here is Rambo has started with the shotgun once again. Last time we saw Miracles on this map, he was playing against Strictly Business, and someone from Strictly Business actually used a shotgun, and we saw Miracles change at around about the 3-4 point mark, only when they were going for those B pushes. This time, he is at that disadvantage because with Rambo still alive, he can lock that down very, very quickly, and Miracles is going to be relying on that SMG. It's going to be very, very difficult to do so. And you can see Parasite just still laying back a little bit, doesn't want to push in until his team do have it fully secured, but Curse, they've already lost Killer. So
Killer down, Miracles knows action is coming in. Sprain will not get the kill on Rambo. Rambo charging in, his teammate will take care of it. And Nameless will pick up Parasite. So both teams trading players 2-on-2 now with Ricky and Miracles up for Curse. Merc and Study. Miracles has a player on the stairs, but great protection from Merc as Study will stay alive. And now Ricky can go for the bomb. Ah, man. So solid finish there, man. And Study actually was that player picking up 2.
Yeah, Study saved Merc's life. Merc was just on the stairs, and he managed to peek at the right time, saw Miracles. So Study going big for his team.
Wow.
And that's just the start you want. Nameless and Study, both of those 2 kills. Now the question is, going over for Envy's attack. If Rambo keeps out that shotgun, he saw how easily he controlled B. He could do exactly the same. And he has that shotgun out, so this for me, this should always be a B push. But it looks like they're actually going to split and go A, so I'm quite surprised to see that. Maybe they're trying to catch Curse LV off guard, because you can see they've actually sent 3 players to B, so it's kind of like a double bluff situation right now.
Yeah, only Study left back with the AR on the B side of the map. Everyone else pushing A. And we're going to switch over to Nameless now, trying to watch the cross here with the Remington. Won't catch anything quite yet. The players in action, though, will be Rambo, who's planting the bomb, and Merc, who's trying to protect. Down goes Merc. Rambo can't feel too safe. Nameless trying to rotate, and that bomb did go down. So 42 seconds till detonation. Ricky and Kill left alive on defense, and just like that, Rambo picks one all up to Ricky. Can he stay alive?
He's managed to shut down one. Oh, just ran out of bullets there when he needed it. Looks towards B-Dom and gets picked. And I actually got duped out by Rambo that round. He actually started with a shotgun, changed to the SMG. That explained that 3-man B push as it went down. And KSLV got baited out completely. I think they suspected that Rambo with the shotgun was going to go B, like myself. But a nice sort of double bluff from Envy, and that's given them an easy second round.
Yeah, and actually fantastic cover over the middle by Study, who pulled out a sniper originally at B, and then Nameless was watching the middle with the Remington for most of that round. Ricky, he tried his best in the 1-on-2, but he was simply just outnumbered, and he was picked off. But Curse Las Vegas, I think they're not afraid of being down 0-2 on Sovereign. I've seen what they can do on this map in the past, and they're going to switch up the strategy, not go B this round. They're instead attacking A.
Yeah, it's a smarter option, knowing that Rambo's going to be rushing that B site. It's just not worth trying to pick up someone with a shotgun, and Ray's doing just that. I've got him highlighted on my minimap. He's in that B-bomb site, and he's really not allowing LV any presence. But the problem with that is, when Rambo isn't being pushed, it's always going to be an A push. He's going to be calling that out to his teammates, and everyone from Envy now has rotated towards that A site, and they're going to be completely pincered. Killer's still right at the back of the map, not really doing much for his team, but 2 players for Envy do go down. Now it's going to be all down to Merc, actually, in a 1 versus 3 situation. He has seen 1 player. Bomber's going down as well. He's going to check that. He's going to pick up that kill. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the ninja there, but decided to pick up that kill. Risky stuff.
Yeah, it's not an easy choice here. 1-on-3, is he going to get spotted? Does he go for the kill or the ninja defuse? This time, he thinks he can fight his way out of it, but Killa, long range, catches him on the sprint on the way out.
Yeah, it was a nice pickup from Killer, and I don't think Merc was caught in 2 minds there, because it looked like at the start he wanted to go for the ninja. He lay down next to his opponent before kind of realizing, may as well just try and get the kill and go for that.
And I think he was afraid he could have been spotted there. But more importantly, Envy's now up 2-1, could make it 3-1 with this defense or attacking play. We have Study pulled out a sniper once again, excuse me, guys, and we're going to see Rambo. That's what I was caught off guard by. It's like, wow, why are they all pushing this one side? It looks like, once again, they want to go with this slow push to B.
Yeah, again, Ray with the shotgun this time on the attacking side. He can try and get one pick. That's really going to open up this bomb site for his teammates to try and rush in. So I think everyone for Envy is just going to be waiting to see if Rambo can try and pick anyone up. And right now, he has complete control of this B site by himself. So LV completely allowing Rambo to do this. And can't afford to do that because if Envy were playing a little bit more cautious, unfortunately Study did just go down, they would have been able to get that bomb down relatively easily. And unfortunately, Rambo, as he was peeking, he's going to get taken down as well. There was a trade though, Merc shut down Killer, but Envy, they may have to rotate.
Nice spot. Nameless knows it but can't get the kill, so that's going to leave Merc in another 1-on-3. I don't see him getting out of it. He won't. Just like that, it's all tied up 2-2.
Yep, nice plays coming from LV. You called it as well, Puggy. You said, I've seen LV come back from worse than this, and they've done just that. It's always tough when a team go 2-0 up in Search and Destroy because it's definitely a momentum below to your team, especially when they've lost the 2 maps back-to-back. And going up against LV, this is their strongest game type without a shadow of a doubt. They cannot drop this map. This is crucial. If you're an LV fan at home, you cannot have LV drop this map. If you're an Envy fan, definitely get behind the boys in blue because if they win this, it's looking very good. They could take this whole final.
Switching around, you're going to see Study, the lone player over at A, and that's where the action is coming from. Spots 2 players, both rocking incog, so won't be lit up as well as they normally are with this scope. However, still able to get his sights lined up here on the A doorway. The bomb being planted by Parasite, though, and that bomb is now down. Here comes the action.
Really, really good bomb plant. And Miracles, again, round 4 pulls out that shotgun. This should do LV wonders right now, especially with that bomb down. If he can get those close quarter gunfights, which is what he's looking for. Currently actually underground, though. He's going to have to rotate, get back up to that B domo, because it is 2 versus 3. It's only him and Killer. Someone from Envy is going to see him, and he was caught on the ladder. Now Killer, with all the work to do, 1 versus 3. Envy going to shut that down. And nice plays from them. Killer, really nothing he could do. And I have to kind of question the way LV played that. When Miracles has that shotgun, you kind of need to challenge Rambo over at that B side. There's no point using a shotgun in that situation. I mean, we saw Ray actually switch out for an SMG when they pushed A, and you have to say that's a smart option.
So 3-2 back in favor of Envy. They opened up with the first 2 rounds. We'll take round number 5. The question is, can they make it? 4-2 advantage. Rambo back to that shotty. Here comes the B rush.
Yeah, it has to be that B rush. You can see all of the Envy players just flooding it. And I think Rambo this time maybe a little bit more cautious while peeking because that's where he got caught out last time. But he knows Miracle this time is going to be using that shotgun. So that's why he's just taking his time. See if he can bait Miracles out just to check that B site. And just going to make sure Miracles is. No, Miracle's actually using an SMG this time. So he swapped out for the MTOS. So that's an interesting choice. Obviously using the shotgun last round, it didn't work out at all. Has spotted someone. You can see Envy all in that B control right now.
Yeah, that was Nameless trying to engage. The bomb in Nameless's hands, gonna go up top, and he will be met with some shots to the face. So bomb is down. Rambo needs to pick it. Knows that there are crosshairs on it. Wisely crawling over to it. Now, if you're Rambo, do you try and rotate to A, or are you out of time?
There's only 36 seconds left. I think right now he's desperately waiting for someone on his team to get a pick, but he's made the decision. He wants to rotate to A. Pulling out that shotgun as he goes underground. He really put this bomb in a very awkward position if he is to go down, because there is a Curse LV play directly to his right-hand side. If he peeks this with a shotgun, he may actually get taken down. He does get tagged. There's the kill from LV, and now Envy really are in a difficult spot.
Curse Las Vegas trying to hunt down the final 2 players. There's one directly underneath Parasite. He hears him. Can he find him? The player was actually right behind Parasite, but it doesn't matter. It's Ricky picking up 2 very important kills in that round. Saw Rambo, cleaned up the final shots as well, and Killa will get your round-ending kill cam with the Remington.
And it's Ricky's performance this Search and Destroy, which is really shining for me. He had 2 poor maps back-to-back. That blitz and domination, just not Ricky-like at all. This time, Search and Destroy Sovereign, 7-4, most kills, back at the top of the leaderboard where he belongs with his AR presence. And this is going to be so important. He can't afford to have a bad game, especially in the Search and Destroy.
Killa gonna charge into B. Ricky will watch his back in the war room. Meanwhile, Parasite very quickly getting into the action with Miracles, trying to lead the way into that B bomb site. Looking at the Oracle mode, you can see where the defenders are set up, those yellow outlines. One was back at A, now rotating to the mid. The other 2 basically going for jump shots into B, trying to get some grenades up there first. And it looks like that player into the action is going to be Merc on defense.
Merc just needs to be a little bit cautious here because there are LV players in this B side. I'm looking at Killer right now. He's the player with the shotgun inside B. That's Call of Duty timing, but he turns. He does pick up Nameless. Merc, is he still alive? I think he is.
Yep.
He's actually going to be one of the last few players alive. He does manage to shut down Killer. Now, can they get the clutch against Ricky?
Merc goes for the jump shot, accidentally climbed, but he had cover from Study. All four dead, the defuse in Study's hands. And that's another round win for Envy. Still up by just 1 round.
That was a really good hold on that defensive side. For a minute there, I thought Merc hit that as he was mantling. That would have been a ridiculous shot. But again, Study to the rescue. That's the second time in this game we've seen Study save Merc's life. So he's doing a great job. And he's definitely been a player which has picked up in the last couple of maps. You know, people were tweeting in and saying how, you know, Envy don't really have that slaying presence. Well, Study's definitely stepping up to the mark now. 6 and 4 in the search. Same as Merc. But, you know, those last couple of games, the blitz and domination, he's been stepping up for his team. And it's exactly what they've needed.
Absolutely. I've always thought Study was an incredible slayer, and I actually have been casting this guy for over 3 years. Started way back when we did the Weekly Warfare show when he was just 15 years old. Come so far from a game battle superstar to now being on one of the top teams in the world competing for $5,000 in this match.
Crazy. Just what a story that is for him. He really has started to shine the last couple of years, especially this year, the Call of Duty Ghost season. He's on a fantastic team, like you said, one of the best in the world, and he's in a position now where he can really prove himself to anyone that's ever doubted him throughout his career. But right now, back in that Search and Destroy Sovereign game, 4-4, it's so close. I think this is going to come down to which team potentially has defense on that round 11.
Yeah, and that was Parasite picking up 3 in the last round. So 4-4, all tied up. Coming into round 9, who will take the lead? It's basically a best of 3 at this point. 3 more rounds, you'd need 2 to win. And I think Parasite is going to have the hot hand, even though his team is going to let Miracles carry the bomb. Parasite, he's going to go for the slaying here.
Yeah, it's what we saw at the very end of the last Search and Destroy as well. He stepped into Element, and he just turned on that Paragoat switch that we know he has. It's crazy when he really concentrates on his Search and Destroy game. He can just drop serious amounts of kills. But now, once again, LV pushing the B bomb site, and they're doing so in a very cautious manner. You see, Parasite actually ran in to run back out, just trying to bait anyone out because he has Miracles in support. He's very trusting in his teammates, and you can just see all this time, all this movement, just trying to bait out shots, just try and give them some intel as to where Envy are positioned on the map.
And Rambo is actually just shotgunned by Killa inside B. So Envy down a man, trying to get aggressive. You see Parasite sneaking up, grabbing a second kill. Here comes the momentum in favor of Curse Las Vegas. 2 on 4 for Study and Nameless.
Well, Study's been taken down. Now it's going to be all down to Nameless. A 1 versus 4 against his old team. If he gets this, I imagine the Envy house is going to erupt with noise, but it's not going to happen. He was able to take down Killer. Ricky to the rescue for Curse LV before Nameless got a little bit more momentum. And you can see Ricky just at the back. This is what we expect from Ricky. That kind of stationary slaying, and it's what he's so good at in Search and Destroy. Currently 9 and 5, but Parasite 8 and 5 with a 5-point streak right now. And Curse LV 5-4 up in this game. If they can win this, it's going to be a big sigh of relief from them.
You know their hearts are pounding, and Killa has actually switched over to the Bison. Wanted to point that out. A new weapon being shown here. He's been rocking the shotgun the last 2 times he's been engaging players here inside B. Now going to an extremely fast fire rate SMG.
SLV are going to need to rotate over to A, though that SMG is needed over there. You can see Envy putting so much pressure on that A site, and LV kind of gambled. They thought that maybe the B rush was going to come in, Rambo with a shotgun. It hasn't happened, and you've got Rambo with that bomb, actually going to go straight for a plant, something we haven't really seen Ray taking that bomb for quite some time. Decides to go for it, gets the plant down. A couple of players from LV do go down. It's going to be down to Parasite and Miracles, and they become the duo and try and shut down these 3 remaining Envy players.
Parasite's on a flank, will have 1. Does he shoot? Yes, he does. Looking for more, checking all of his corners. There's a player still at A, the other one across the map. Miracles gets the call out, comes up the B ladder, and I think they got this, man.
You reckon?
They're playing this so solid. Down goes Miracles, though, wins the crucial battle at A, and now Parasite's in a terrible position. One player knowing exactly where he's at, and he is going to run into Rambo, who patiently waits for him to turn the corner.
That was just such good patience from Rambo. You recognize Parasite could only go one way, starts the hip fire, and you can see just how weak Parasite was before that gunfight. Just 1 hip fire bullet from Rambo was enough, but Parasite didn't have the time to play with. Time was ticking down. Envy did a great job of planting that bomb, and surprise, surprise, bucket, round 11, search and destroy.
So here we go. It is Curse Las Vegas on defense. You're going to have Envy on the attack. And off the break, you're going to see a 2-2 spread. Meanwhile, Envy all focusing their energy on A. But look at this. Miracles is so far pushed up already at that A bomb.
You can see Curse LV did not want to take any risks that Envy were going to go for that A rush once again, because it caught them out last time. They sent 2 players to B, and you can't afford to do that. Every time Envy have pushed that A site quickly, they've managed to win that round. And the big question now is who's going to get the first pick. Obviously, LV with defense, that's going to be big for them. But the way Envy have been playing on attack, they can definitely pick up this round.
Uh-oh. Ricky getting some eyes on the door at A. That's where Merc is with the bomb. Meanwhile, there's a player just in front of him about to charge in. There he goes. It's Rambo. Rambo making plays. And he will watch as Miracles cleans up Nameless, however, so it will be 3-on-2. Rambo and Study left against Parasite, Miracles, and Killa.
And this is where Rambo really needs Study to help him out. It's something that we talked about, the discipline of Study. Is he going to be able to listen to Rambo effectively? No, it doesn't seem like he is. Miracles gets taken out. Unfortunately, that Study ran into a shotgun. Really nothing he could do in that situation, and Rambo left in the 1 versus 3. Again, having such a solid game. Top of his team, 8 and 9. He really is standing out for me since he's come back from coaching. What a fantastic performance from him. Such a close game, but just taken out from them right at the very end. Parasite, top of the team, 11 and 6. Again, search and destroy.
There we go. So Parasite comes alive, and Curse Las Vegas will secure another win in S&D. They're up 3-2 in the best of 11. Curse needs 3 more wins. Envy needs 4 more to become the Winter Invitational champions. We will go to a quick commercial break. When we return, more Call of Duty Ghosts, part of the Winter Invitational here on MLG.TV.